With so much of the season still in front of us, Smitty, what does the main focus have to be for a team on any given night?
Well, winning's never a bad idea, Kevin. These games mean just as much now as they do in April. You can work on rotations and chemistry, but don't let it cost you wins.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Caleb Martin out there with Miles Turner, and it's Ball, and it's Griffin, and it's Herter in at the 2. Now, here's Oladipo. The pass to Adebayo. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Griffin with the rebound. And so Griffin will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets.
And with that burst, you can count on LaMelo being the first up the court on the break. And he won't miss a chance to get out and run.
Here's Lowry. Adebayo passes to Butler. Oladipo for 3. That one misses. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Out to the wing. Now here's Herter. Guarded by Oladipo. There's Ball with the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Ball's got 5 points so far.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Adebayo with a screen on Ball. Outside Lowry. Again, the miss by the Heat. Hornets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession. Oh, my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
Back to Ball. Turner against Love. Tries again. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. Let's take a moment to see the squads that have been the most dominant on the glass this season. The Hornets, number 1.
They are tenacious when it comes to attacking the backboard. Physical, smart, and determined. No surprise to see them at the top of the ranking.
Back to Love. There's the 3. The rebound by Turner. Last outing for Charlotte, they won that game against the Trailblazers. Back to Ball. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. The 8-footer. And Turner finishes inside.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Steve Clifford had a few minutes to share with me. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one sent back. Don't let that deter you at all. Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
Thanks, David. No question with the defense they're facing tonight. Coach would like to see Greg them gain some early confidence.
Efficiency is key for them. Don't make the mistakes that turn defense into offense.
Those mistakes included turnovers, bad shots, and rush shots. All must be avoided if they're to accomplish their goal.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And it's crucial that Turner remains assertive like this because it's how he's going to get these calls.
And a new group getting ready for Miami. Yurtseven Benny's checked in for Adebayo. Max Strus comes in for Kevin Love. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Oladipo. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Kyle Lowry. And then for Charlotte, Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Griffin. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Kevin Herter. And that one's good by Butler.
Not surprised to see Jimmy come down with the offensive rebound. He plays with heart and hustle.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, Hero, taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy. And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Now, Hero still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And they pick up 2.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
Here's Martin. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jimmy Butler. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Here's Vincent. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
And let's review some numbers for Ricky Rubio. He's been putting up about 4 points a game, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
He understands his role. He accepts it. He's one of those guys who doesn't need the ball to be effective.
Now, here's Strus. Passes it to Yurtseven. Butler against Caruso. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
What a physical play from Butler, going for a dunk and jamming it right in on top of the defense.
Pass to Richards. Here's Caruso. Outside Martin. Shoots over Strus. And it's Martin missing.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Butler sinks that one from the post. Butler's got 6 points. And now another look at that great drive and finish, brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Here's Sohan. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Now Hero. From deep three-point range.
Alex Caruso playing hard-nosed defense, challenging every shot.
And so it's Charlotte with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter, they've got Kevin Huerter. He's out there with Ball. Griffin out there with Turner. And it's Richards in at the power forward. And Adebayo sends it back. Lowry passes to Oladipo. The Hornets pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
Here's Ball. After the made shot from Kyle Lowry. From deep. Ball with the bucket. 13 points in the game.
And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Now here's Huerter. Following the miss by Kyle Lowry. And now Oladipo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
You've got to love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
It's Turner high post. Great D that time from Adebayo.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Second shot opportunity. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
A powerful athlete who's still developing his skills. Adebayo has become a threat at the offensive end.
He hits the second from the line. And Bam Adebayo. Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
He has, Kevin. The impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof.
Now, here's Ball. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got 4 rebounds in this game. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. And Adebayo throws it down.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
Charlotte has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Charlotte moving the ball around. And Turner throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Nick Richards. That's his first foul. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Oladipo taking his time here. Unable to get that one. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
So you know each game they play will hold a lot of importance to both teams.
Here's Strus following the score by Miles Turner. Ball dishes to Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Timeout called, the Heat. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of the game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And stolen by Butler. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Ricky Rubio picks one up. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Here's Vincent. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Butler. Hero from long range. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 3rd assist on the night.
He has big-time confidence. Tyler's a decisive shooter who doesn't hesitate when he gets a look.
Miami leading by 3. Adebayo, high post. 12 points for him. Butler against Martin. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Back to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
The Heat have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. And they double up Butler from the baseline. The shot by Adebayo, no good. The Hornets have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. There's Ball with the 3. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Butler. Good saving. That shot misses. Good work defensively by Martin. Charlotte has gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Tries from 10, and that one drops for him. Vincent's got it all tied up now for Miami.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Here's Ball. What a terrific move that was. Ball's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Hero against Ball. From 12 feet out. That one, no good. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Hero. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great...
Well, a lot of stats go into making these power rankings. And now breaking down the first half we saw, what can you say about LaMelo Ball? He's putting on a show. And that about wraps it up.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Kevin Love out there with Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Herter with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Ball gets double teamed. Knocked away. And stolen by Butler. All alone. And it's Butler with the jam.
Quick reminder there. Butler has the capacity to take over the game at both ends.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Outside Turner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one. And for the Heat, they're shooting 43% for the game. Griffin against Butler. Griffin with some nice D. Charlotte's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Ball from long range. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket. Smitty, you know, when you watch an NBA game today, it seems like there is endless switching, positionless players. Why is that?
Kevin, it's a game of matchups. Teams are looking to exploit those mismatches. Let's say you can get your point guard on a center. Usually, you win that possession. And we've seen a leak from Adebayo recently, scoring now at a steady clip.
The pass to Herter. Takes the 3. They grab their own miss, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. And now let's take a look at the most efficient scoring teams in the NBA. The Hornets, number 1.
Just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
Max Strus is checked in for Jimmy Butler. The Hornets also with a sub. Richards is checked in. Lowry kicks to Strus. Out left to the wing. And here's Love for 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Ball feeling it out a bit. This one for 3. And it's Strus with the rebound. He'd have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's Lowry. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Smitty, no doubt the veteran Kyle Lowry certainly possesses a lot of that wisdom at this stage of his career.
Greg, he's one of those guys that his teammates respect. A proven champion that plays with toughness and intelligence, and a big part of this team.
And the Hornets making a change here. Rubio's checked in, and Herter gets it to go.
Kevin's biggest selling point, the ability to shoot the ball from the perimeter.
Pass to Love. 3-pointer. And no good. And the Hornets now going the other way. And it's Turner off the drive. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at the Hornets, things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And checking out Miami, sitting there 4 spots below.
And checking out Charlotte, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
They were in mid-season form right off the bat. And like you said, that focus, it shows how determined this group is to make this a season to remember.
Shot's good by Hero.
That's an easy shot for Hero. Very comfortable facing up from any spot on the floor.
Charlotte moving it around from 12 feet out. And it's Miami with the rebound. Love's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Hero. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. There's the pick. Back to Strus. Knocks down the 3-ball. Strus has got the game tied up here for the Heat.
Terrific dime from Hero, showing how versatile he can be.
Pass to Sochan. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 4 assists now tonight. Hero on the wing. He's defended by Herter. Goes up from the top of the key, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Charlotte's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes.
Crossing up the defense, and that's what you expect from Rubio. Terrific vision.
A minute 42 left to play here in the third, and the Heat call time here.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Vincent's checked in for Kyle Lowry. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for the Hornets. 1:35 left in the third quarter of the game. And Love has it in the corner. Nailed from three-point land. The Heat lead by 1.
Check out Love striking from the corner, diversifying his selections to stay ahead of the D.
A nice shot by Sochan.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Vincent, covered by Rubio. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Love, no luck.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
And it's Sochan missing.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
Here's Love from the arc. And again, Miami with the triple.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Now the pass to Caruso. And stolen by Love. To the wing right side. Fades. That one off the back iron and out. Hornets have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Rubio finds Herter. 3 seconds separate the shot clock in game. Trains the three-pointer. Herter's got 9 points here in the second half.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Strus's shot is good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Herter. And it's wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Oh, and that's a monster shot to close out the third. And the lead is theirs heading into the final quarter.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. It's Charlotte up by 1. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. Miles Turner out there with Martin. And it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Ball. And it's Rubio in at the shooting guard position. Knocked loose and stolen by Butler. One-on-one here, and Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Griffin's checked in for the Hornets. Here's Ball. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Ball's got 25 points in the game.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Here's Hero. Clock at 6. Adebayo with a screen on Griffin. Here's Hero. And Adebayo throws it down.
Off the pick, Hero loves to rise and fire, but that time he becomes the playmaker.
Over in the corner, Turner. Back to Ball. Takes a 3. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. 28 points for him. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Shot's good by Hero.
A focused individual. Hero's not going to let a little contact affect his shot.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Butler kicks to low. Down low, Oladipo takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I had the chance to find out what Steve Clifford talked about with his players. This game is close, and he told his players, hey guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
Thank you, David. Still alive.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Ball. With the basket here, he'd break 30 points.
And he's in that zone, guys, and they're going to have to figure out a way to get the ball out of his hands. And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Miami.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible, and so far they've been super successful using this attack.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
Love the pass to Butler. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Turner with a screen on Lowry. Ball, the pass to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Lowry dishes to Butler. To the middle. The kick out to Oladipo. And again, Miami with the triple.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Turner passes the ball. And there's the drive. And Ball slams it in.
And that is a big-time basket. LaMelo entered the league at 19 with such high expectations. This young man Ball is used to the spotlight.
Butler dishes to Oladipo. Passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
Charlotte making a switch here. Herter's checked in. Hornets trail by 5. Here's Turner. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Turner's got 4 points this quarter.
Easy to understand why they go to Turner here. They trust in his ability to come through.
Love deciding where to go with it. Pass to Lowry. Love with the screen for Lowry. Shot clock at 5. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Well, if there was a big bucket made in this game, you knew it would come from Lowry.
Griffin kicks the ball. It's stolen by Adebayo. Lowry passes to Butler. Shoots over Griffin. And it's Butler missing. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. Trailing by 5 from deep three-point range. And it's Miami with the rebound. Love's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Adebayo throws it down.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
And Huerter gets it to go.
I like seeing this from a young player. Kevin Huerter taking big shots.
1:14 left to play here in the fourth. Love with the screen on Griffin. Butler with the ball. And it's Martin picking him up. Stolen by Ball. Count it, and the foul. That one on Love.
And Ball ready for these moments, showing he wants the rock in his hands. Love. Tremendous job at the line, as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
Miami's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They're taking 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Butler against Griffin. And he overshot that one, missing. And they're in position to take the lead.
And how big would a bucket be at this stage of the game? That is world-class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
And the Heat all-time here. They're behind by 1. 43 seconds left in the game. .43 seconds left in the fourth. Now here's Huerter. He's covered closely. Back to Ball. 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Huerter, no good. Now here's Butler. Pass to Oladipo. From 11 feet away. It's in!
And no fear in the eyes of Oladipo. This guy is a gamer who lives for the moment.
And the Hornets call time here. They trail by 1. 1 second left in the fourth quarter of this one. What's your take, guys?
And they've got enough time left to get a good look. It's got to be quick, but it doesn't have to be a heave. You can still catch, turn, and shoot. They've got 1 shot at it here, obviously. It's a make-or-break situation.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from All Right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve